Hey Mark, this is a demo video for you for your Cloud City Sabers Starkiller. So as you know, had to swap out the shroud here, or the it's kind of the outer piece that goes in the shroud. This button was a little, or this bolt here, the screw was a little cross-threaded and hollowed out, so I just replaced the whole thing. I had an extra one sitting around. That screw right there will never come out. That's epoxied in. This doesn't come out, and neither does this. These are all for show for the Starkiller. This didn't have a set screw when it came to me, so I re-tapped this piece right here for an 8/32 set screw, which I have right here. We'll pop a blade in here in a second. This does have your stock Neopixels in there. I printed a low profile holder for it and short pins on the connectors, so I got it down there as far as I could. And then your button system right here. Let me turn this light over. The front button right here is going to be your activation, and then the back button here is your auxiliary. And then of course you got your crystal chamber. You asked me for the mesh in there, so I did put the automotive mesh in there. I kept the reflective material that was in there already, just put that behind the mesh, and then everything's hiding my wires coming down through to your chassis. So we'll just open this up. And here is your chassis. So on this particular one, I like to use a chassis. It just says Starkiller on the side here, and then of course on the other side it's got my business name on it. But you've got a 28mm bass speaker, removable battery system, easy access to your board and your SD card. This board is not epoxied in. This is a press fit. So if you had to pop it off at any time, you could. There's no reason why you should, but because I made sure your card was right here and easy to get to. But just so you know, that is a press fit in there. So let's throw a battery in. Of course, I'll be sending you this battery as well. So spring is your negative.
Rise, my apprentice.
Everything screws on there nice and tight. Everything is held in place. Turn this light off, and so you can see the crystal. And we'll throw a blade in here. 1-inch diameter blade. I don't seem to ever have any 1-inch blades around, but I've always got this test guy, so we can just use it. I'm not even going to use the set screw. I don't need it for this, but just so that you can see. Board's located down here, so an impact here is more apt to set off your flash on clash. But tap for blaster deflects. Hold for blade lockup. Turn it off. These buttons are low profile. Something that Jeremy does over at Cloud City Sabers is he puts these low profile buttons in. They're pretty cool because they tend to stay out of the way. I don't have any fingernails because I bite them. It's a bad habit, but I do it. So it's hard for me to do this. So when I bought a thin neck conversion kit from him, I have the variety pack of these switches. What I did for myself is I put in some longer switches just for my personal preference, easier for me to get to. But these low profile switches are nice because they stay out of the way, and that's what they're meant to do. That's what this box is designed to do. So pretty cool. Crystal chamber is the main piece of this entire thing. And of course, what I did is I lined up your Neopixels, wired them in line with your blade, so that when your blade turned on, your crystal turns on too, and it mimics anything that your blade will do. But that is your hilt, sir. Thank you.